Well, the 2011 RMK is brand new this year. Top to bottom, front to rear, everything seems to be new with it. It is new with it. 41 pounds lighter in the 155. And you get on the sled, the first thing you actually notice is the new motor. If you've been on a 4-injector 800 Polaris motor, you know that there's some flat spots in it, there's some stumbles, those kinds of things. The new 800 motor is just smooth as can be. It from idle to 8150 RPM, it just pulls and pulls and pulls. There's no stumbles. You can ride it through the trees. It doesn't gurgle. It's just smooth. So that's the first thing you notice.
The new RMK lineup from Polaris this year, overall I thought was one of my top choices in mountain sleds this year. It's just easy to maneuver. It's easy to handle. It doesn't fatigue you out. It's an all-around cool machine. I mean, you're in some deep snow. Yeah, you can get popped out of it fairly easy. It's just the overall machine. Hats off to them. They did a great job with it.
You really notice the weight difference. If you ride it next to, say, the 600 RMK, which is in the IQ chassis, which is a great chassis, but you notice the difference in weight with it. Just being able to throw it around on the hill. If you're climbing a hill with lots of trees on it, you need to change directions, you just flick it to the side and it goes. You don't need to throw a leg, you don't need to have both legs on the side of the sled to turn it. You can just lean your weight one way and pull on the bars and it'll just carve right where you want it to go. Great riding on those rough one-track trails when you go back into the backcountry. We all have to ride those little single-track trails that are all roughed up, and the new coil-over rear suspension does great in that. Of course, the Rush front end is what's on it, and it's nice and light, responsive, steers well, reacts really well to all the inputs. So all in all, great package. For me, the only thing I could find to complain about was that the handlebar heaters and the thumb warmer are on the same circuit together still. So if that's the only thing you can find to be a little complaining about, then you're doing pretty dang good. So it's a great sled.
Whether it's off trail, on trail, I mean, a thing works well in all areas.